You're listening to WTJU Charlottesville. This April, the students of Link Studio at Center One will present their media showcase, Creativus 3. Students from the many specialized media and technology pathways at Link Studio will display their creative and innovative pursuits with family, friends, and anyone else who would like to come and support their hard work and talent. Today we sat down with David Glover, who is the head of the media communications pathway of Link Studio at Center One, as well as the organizer and founder of Creativus. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do?
Yes, my name is David Glover, and for the past 16 years, I have mostly worked with high school students in Albemarle County on digital media projects, and for the past 7, I've been at Center One. And so most of that time, I've been teaching digital media courses and electives in what we now call Scholar Studios, which essentially are pathways that high school students elect to take that give them an opportunity to explore careers at Center One.
What is Center One?
Okay, so Center One is a location, and we're Link Studio. It's a scholars program that has 3 specific career-focused pathways that students can elect to take. We've been 10th to 12th grade for the last 5 years, but we're actually expanding to include 9th graders next year.
What is Creativus, and what can people expect to see this year?
Creativus is essentially a showcase of student work, and it probably is the biggest event that we run in public at Center One. It's kind of expanded to include just cool stuff that young people make in the entire area. So it's not just a Center One thing. We have this year, we've partnered with Live Arts. But yeah, really it's just an event that gives as many young people in this area a chance to kind of show off what they're doing, what they're making.
What are some new additions to the Creativus lineup that you're most excited for?
Definitely, just to piggyback off the last question, just continuing to expand to all of our local partners that we've worked with, Lighthouse Studio and the Music Resource Center. And this year, bringing in Live Arts is really cool. So essentially, the goal is to just kind of bring as many creative things that students do, just give them an opportunity to come out and show it. And as far as Creativus, it is taking place on Saturday, April 19th from 2 to 6 p.m. at Ix Art Park. And you can pretty much plan to arrive anytime, hang out for as long as you want. You know, you can come for half an hour, you can come for an hour. Pretty much there'll be something cool going on all day, from, again, plays to live music to film screenings. And then outside, there'll be a bunch of projects on display as well.
When did you know that you wanted to put together this kind of event? What was your main goal in starting Creativus?
So this is the 3rd year that we've done Creativus, but I have done showcases pretty frequently throughout my career in education. But I think the big thing for the last 3 years has been getting it off of a school site and into the community a little bit. So having it at Lighthouse 3 years ago, and then last year and this year at Ix Art Park, I think is really cool because it gets us out of the building and into the actual local community. And Ix is a great, venue for it. I see great value in giving students the opportunity to display their work publicly and perform publicly in front of an authentic audience.
How do you hope Creativus will tie into the larger Charlottesville community this year?
We partnered with TomTom this year. So TomTom, obviously just a festival of all sorts of cool, creative, innovative things. We are officially a community partner, so I think being able to have our event kind of broadcasted to the, pretty wide audience of people should hopefully bring in some new folks to come check out what the students are up to.
What are your plans for next year's showcase? How do you see the event evolving in the future?
I think what's cool about the media program at Center One is every single year it's different because being a project-based school, what we get at the end is based entirely upon who walks through the door every single school year. However, I think I see that as a permanent home for the event. And just continuing, I listed some organizations that we haven't actually formally partnered with that I think would be really cool to just continue to expand, bring in local community organizations.
Are there any other events or projects you'd like to shout out?
Well, I guess first I'll say I'd like to give WTJU a shout out. All of these organizations, including WTJU, have summer opportunities for students. If you're out there and you have a 6th grader to a 12th grader and they're looking for something cool to do, definitely go check out Lighthouse and Music Resource Center. They have summer camps. There's all sorts of opportunities, live arts. There's all sorts of stuff that you can get your children involved in.
The third annual Creativus will be hosted at the Ix Art Park from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. on April 19th. The event is open to the public and is not a ticketed event. You can find out more information about Creativus 3 at ixartpark.org. Arts This Week is supported by the UVA Arts Council and Piedmont Virginia Community College. PVCC Arts presents a rich array of dance, music, theater, and visual arts programming. Learn more at pvcc.edu. For WTJU, this is Richie Hall.